Yo, what is going on, guys? And today we're gonna be talking about chapter 1033, and I think everybody has the same consensus here that this chapter it's a 10 out of 10. And I'm a Zoro fan, so as a Zoro fan, I'm pretty excited. This is finally giving me some insight on Zoro's past and finally fleshing out his character a little bit, because that's probably the only thing that's really missing from him is like a more fleshed out backstory. But without further ado, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And here we go. We're going to go right into the chapter. Now, first, this whole chapter, I'm pretty much going to be talking about Zoro this whole chapter because that's mainly what it was about. But first, we get the shot from last chapter. Emma's taking Zoro's haki without his permission, obviously, and he's fighting. He's trying to fight that off. And Emma, that's one thing about Emma. Hey, that sword, I ain't gonna lie. The way it's portrayed, that thing's a demon. I ain't gonna lie. Look. But we see they're still fighting. Him and King are still fighting, and Zoro hits King with a direct. He hits him directly, the front of the blade hitting King right into the stomach. This dude King talking about a direct hit and just blows up. Now, I hope this has to be some type of power of his, because I don't think he's just detonating on the fly like that, because that doesn't make any sense at all. But I can't wait for we get some type of King, because I think we're going to get a King flashback or some type of Lunarian flashback, so we can hopefully get some insight on what the Lunarians are like and all and what they went through on the top of the red line before essentially the world government took over into celestial dragons. Because if you could just blow up like that, I want to know how they even lost. But we get a shot of Queen. He's just flat out, why? This is what I know, because it's manga in general, anime, stuff like that. I don't know why it doesn't make any sense. They just give out the secrets to the enemy while they're fighting. So it's like there's no reason. This dude Queen is over here just flat out snitching, talking to Sanji, talking about oh yeah, they're supposed to be eradicated. He telling Sanji all King tricks. Like, bro, aren't you trying to win, dude? Like, bro. Anyway, but yeah, so he's over there talking to Sanji about how he's a surviving Lunarian, and they were all supposed to be eradicated. But my thing is, it doesn't say he's the only. It's implied that he's the only surviving Lunarian, but let me know down in the comments if he's actually the only Lunarian, because I want to know, because if there's more Lunarians out there, that'd be kind of cool, and see maybe it could be connected to Sanji and stuff like that. But this is the big thing I wanted to go over. Queen says in the distant past they were considered as gods. Now with King, the Lunarians were on their top of the red line. Does that mean that the celestial dragons pretty much just took that title away from them? And now they are considered the gods above the red line? That must be a way for them to be considered as quote unquote gods. But anyway, we get this dude Zoro uses Lethal Lion Song. That's one of his stronger attacks, right? Dude Queen, So at first when I looked at it, I thought Queen was actually hurt for a second. Then all I see is this ugly, this ugly, he pulled his face back all ugly, bro. Oda got to be on some type of drug when he be writing these drawing these manga panels. Because how do you think of this? But then obviously he shoots his head back in like a slingshot, and man, he just does damage. That's tough. And Zoro felt it. It scathed him a little bit, but he felt it. But all the Zoro's blades it looked like he was losing all his blades. It fell out of his hand. The Sendai Kitetsu fell out of his hand. Now this is where it gets interesting, because this is where I got excited. We got a Zoro flashback. Round of applause for Oda for it took him almost, how many chapters has it been since we got a Zoro flashback? It has to be since East Blue. We haven't gotten a Zoro flashback since East Blue. But it's pretty cool that we finally getting one. But it's a flashback to obviously when he got the Sandaki Tetsu, and they were saying it's cursed and all that, but we get a shot of Zoro also seeing the Wado Ichimaji didn't fall off the island, and this is where Zoro's big power up is going to be. I think either Enma or I don't think the Sendai Tetsu, not yet. The Wado Ichimaji. Wado Ichimaji is going to be a black blade at one point. I don't know when, but they will be a black blade probably by the next arc, because the way Enma's going around trying to test Zoro's strength and his haki and all that is going to be kind of cool. But we finally get a new flashback, and it's about Zoro just coming back to we back 13 years ago, they says, East Blue, going back to Zoro's past. He's over there training trying to beat Kuina, and they talking about Shimotsuki Kozaboro. I hope I said that right, but I'm just gonna call him Kozaboro. But Kozaboro, he's the old man watching over everybody. By the way, I'm gonna post this pic. What is this? Like I said, they gotta be on some drugs, bro. What? There's no human that looks like this. This looks like this looks like a Picasso painting. Like, this dude Kozaboro looks like a Picasso painting. Like, bro, yuck. Anyway, this dude Zoro over there, he talking trash to him, and then Kozaboro told him, "You're gonna bring the Marines down on my head," which brings me to my next thing. Why would the Marines go after him? That's one thing I'm really wondering. What did he specifically do? Because I know he left illegally from Wano 50 years ago, but I don't know how. Like, I want to know why they would be after him so bad. But we learned that. I mean, I think everybody knew, but we learned that each blade is like a person, and you got to bend the sword's nature to the person who's wielding its will, the swordsman's will. So that's going to be pretty cool when we see Zoro. I don't even know if he's going to be able to tame Enma, but then we realize that Kozaboro is he pretty much crafted Enma, which is crazy. And otherwise, he says the Lord of the Underworld, but Zoro finally is putting the pieces together, which makes I don't know why it took him this long to figure that out. But to be honest, it's Zoro. I think we gotta kind of know that. But it's crazy how he's the one that that made the Sendai Kitetsu and Enma. But we see that when Zoro finally picks up Enma, we see all the grunts walking to Zoro, all the grunts walking to him, and they all just get knocked out, and then they get rabies. So realistically, this dude Zoro is about to have a big power up. It's not gonna be on the level of a Luffy power up. Obviously, beating Kaido is not gonna happen, but I feel like there's gonna be more of a challenge for King now. We're gonna see King's true power, and we're finally gonna see King's face, because remember, Zoro said he can't beat somebody what he looks like. So, and we all know King Black. So, you know what I'm saying? Look. Zoro's gonna win once he sees that it's a black man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I will never fight Zoro, because I'm black. Look, he got some hate in my heart for me. But that was the end. That was the end of the chapter. So overall, I'll give this chapter a 10 out of 10. This was great. I loved it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. You know what to do. Like, subscribe. I already said it before. And sorry for the wait. I had college stuff to do. I was sick at one point. It was a whole bunch of mess, but I'm back now. So, and I got some other videos on the way. I got, it's not just One Piece content. I got Naruto content, Yu Yu Hakusho stuff coming up. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one, bruh.